So let me share this with you. Life and personal development will not always be about those scenic routes. Hear me out. Now, for those of you that live here in Orlando, you are well aware that I-4 is always under construction. That is because we are always growing. So in order for us to grow, we must put the roads and our freeways and things like that under construction to make space for the new opportunities. With this constant under construction, we have so many detours. I went through several just this weekend because we hosted the marathon trials downtown, we had the Pro Bowl, and we had MegaCon all in one weekend, which required a lot of detours for those of us that either were going to those events or other things that were going on in those areas, such as work. But you went to work regardless of those detours, and you had to be uncomfortable. Detours are not fun. Sometimes they're not scenic, they're not pretty. Sometimes they take time, they're annoying, they're frustrating, they mess up your routine and your habit. However, it's necessary if you want to get to work. You take the detour. In order for you to grow, you have to recognize you will always be under construction. However, for most of us, when it comes to your mental, physical, or emotional well-being, you don't want to take those detours. You are more than capable and ready to throw in the towel. You would rather the scenic route, sitting on the beach, seeing the ocean, driving through the mountains. Everyone's going the same speed on the freeway. There is no frustration and you know what to expect. Without a detour and without embracing these detours, you won't grow. You have to be okay with being uncomfortable. You have to be okay with things taking a little bit longer than they should, or hearing something you don't want to hear. And when I talk about that, that is your mental, your mindset. That is the driver for, in my opinion, as a professional, that drives your other physical and emotional well-being. You can work on all three simultaneously, but the main one that everyone that I have worked with has the most difficult time with is embracing the detours that involve mental and mindset wellness. That is hard work. It is accepting things with where they are, embracing new opportunities, and getting out of your comfort zone or thinking patterns that you are so used to doing. The truth is, though, if these were working, you wouldn't feel frustrated or stuck with where you are. For those that are successful and constantly growing, they are embracing the evolutions of their mindset, their physical well-being, and their emotional well-being. It's the whole person, mind, body, and soul. You have to be willing to embrace the detours that go on within you. Kind of think about it like this. Have you ever been on a detour that, took more time, was inconvenient and things like that, but you learned things, you saw new things that you never would have been able to experience if you didn't take that detour? At least for me, I know I have. So now I kind of love going off that beaten path every now and again because who knows what's out there? What will I learn from that opportunity? So for me, I will always embrace the saying, under construction. I will always be under construction and willing to don my hard hat when needed and necessary and exploring new opportunities for growth. That is the only way I'm going to become a better person, both mentally, physically, and emotionally. So I challenge you to look at life this way. I challenge you to embrace the detours and look at it as, what will I gain from this?